So, last episode, what happened? Rain. Yeah, just rain. I mean, we did cook with Maya. I thought she was gonna cuck stepsis, but no, not really. She's just kind of shipping us. She's kind of this like Timu Kita Ikuyo from Bochi. But anyways, what else happened? There was the rain and Saki, some character development. Her wanting um Sawamura to depend on her. Before, she never wanted anyone to depend on her for her to depend on anyone. And I think she's also admitting that she depended on him for the studying. So honestly, that's some character development, and we'll see where it goes. Let's start the reaction. All right, let's get on with the rest. Well, not the rest, but the actual episode. Ooh. We're doing this film filter again. All right. Whenever this happens, it's usually some kind of like supposed to be some kind of diary log. So I'm assuming this is gonna have maybe some kind of monologue and retrospection.
7月16日木曜日苦手なんだよな小説問題文章を汲み取ることだけに集中して問題の全部を理解しないまま進めればいいのにどうしてもそれができない
Honestly, I think I think her approach kind of works, but you do need to match that with actual understanding of the text itself, not just the understanding the context, because the context is just one thing, right? Like, you can read an article that's like Donald Trump fucking, I don't know, writing an article about tariffs being great, and you could understand, oh, this is what he's gonna say, probably what he's gonna say and shit. But you still need to dig deep into the actual text to get more about his attitude towards like tariffs, his this is a very bad example, but you get the point, right? So I honestly think that analyzing prose shouldn't be that difficult, even though obviously she can't really sympathize with people being unable to share their emotions. So, oh well.
人間同士のすれ違いや思い悩む様が意味不明で
She just built different, bro. Just fucking, man. Why these monkeys just don't share their emotions? I mean, it is better, to communicate your feelings, but as high schoolers, you can't really expect that out of people. You gotta dig deep a little bit to fish out their feelings, get them to admit it.
全然わからないわかってるただのひねくれ者だってそれにしても浅村くん勉強の教え方うまいな正直ちょっと諦めてたんだけどおかげで希望が持てそうありがとね7月17日金曜日おすすめしてくれた音楽すごくいい
Wait a second. I'm trying to remember the dates, but I thought Friday was the one where he gave the yeah, okay. We left off on like 20th of July. So yeah, this is going way back to like episode 3 or something. Okay.
わざわざ調べてきてくれた浅村くんには感謝しなくちゃ。
What is this? Oh, I thought it was a fucking UFO, but it's a water droplet. Okay, that makes way more sense. Wait. This is this the date episode with Sawamura and Senpai? Yeah, I think this is the date episode. Jealousy, huh? So she fallen in love. What can I say? Man, I kind of do want the Senpai to win though. I like Senpai. Oh well.
おかしい。ベッドに入って目を閉じると余計な考えが脳裏によぎってしまう。
Oh, so fucking relatable. I'm in bed and I remember something cringe I did years ago and it's just like, oh, brain, shut the fuck up.
浅村くんがこれを教えてもらったの、バイト先の美人の先輩なんだよね。どうでもいいけど、なんでどうでもいいと思っているのに、 わざわざ日記に書かずにいられないんだろう。よくわからない。どう考えても筋が通ってない。
She doesn't know how to process love. That's the thing. She's never really had these emotions, you know, these very typical like high school hormonal emotions. And like now that she's feeling it, it's so weird to her, you know, this really mature and very almost Vulcan kind of logical girl now experiencing something totally like illogical, something born completely of feeling and not of logic. It's scary for her, really.
私がこれを書く権利なんて何もないはずなのに。でも書く。いいよね、自己満足で。浅村くんの帰りが遅かった。バイト先の女の子。そんな連絡私は受けてない。
Well,
いや、分かってる。私に話を通す理由なんてない。
well, if you wanted to know, you could have just asked, right? Your whole thing is communicating emotions, so and hashing things out. So why don't you do that?
私に話を通す理由なんて何もないんだから。
I mean, but if you're curious, then you're just curious, right? Might as well
も
ask.
しかしてあの人なのかな。
But we all know.
だとしたら嫌だな。
Yeah, and the sound effect of the film breaking up too. It's like she's unraveling, you know, like a film would, like.
やっぱりこれ文字にすると本当の感情と違う出力がされてる気がする。知ってる単語の中で一番近いのが嫌なんだけど、ほんと最悪。その人のことも知りもしないで自分に嫌気がさす。自己嫌悪、モヤモヤする。
You know, jealousy, it gets the best of us. You know, jealousy, I mean, it doesn't make you hate people, it just makes you just feel very off from people that, you even know are good people, you know that they're decent people, and yet you're still like, you're still uncomfortable around them. And that does make you hate yourself, like why can't you just put, friendships or logic in front of these obviously hormonal feelings. But that's the thing about teenagers, we can't really do that.
自己嫌悪、モヤモヤする。なんとなく浅村くんが帰ってきたらおかえりと声をかけたいと思い、自分の部屋じゃなくてリビングで勉強することにした。結局浅村くんが帰ってくる時間まで起きていられなかった。おかえりもできなかった。そういえばタオルケットがかけられ
What a gentleman, putting the blanket over her. God damn it, bro. Do I remember that? I think I remember that scene, but I'm not sure.
たけど、多分そう考えたらなんとなく昨夜感じていたモヤモヤが少し晴れたような。読売しおり、綺麗な名前だなって思う。本を愛
What makes the name pretty? It's just a name. Like, it doesn't. Well, obviously, names probably do have meaning a little bit, but I don't really give a shit about names. Oh, it sounds pretty. Like,
名前だなって思う。本を愛し、本に愛され、そして本を愛する人に愛されそうな名前。
books.
それに大学生だからなのかな。
She is not. She is childish, bro. Obviously, she has her mature moments. I think she's just kind of like playing up that ditzy girl kind of thing. But no, she is not that fucking. No, she's not. Also, sorry if you got a Discord ping. That was me. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. But she is not mature. Nope.
とても大人っぽくて、それでいてただ美人なだけじゃなくて。
I mean, like, you're mature. You're also beautiful. I mean, like, come on. Like, give yourself a little bit of credit too.
可愛らしい愛嬌みたいなのもあって本当にお似合いだなって思う。
Yeah, bro, I ship it. I genuinely ship him and the senpai, but like we all know what's gonna happen, and I think him and Saki are also a really good pair as well. You know, learning to like open up and depend on people. That's a good message.
あんな人と一緒になれたら浅村くんも。本屋か。効率のいい工学バイトとは。
She never got to finish that sentence. She just said Asamura-kun would, but she never said be happy. She just would. Good. I think maybe the thought of him like being happy with another girl, does that make her feel uncomfortable? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but
呼べないかもしれないけれど工学バイトとは呼べないかもしれないけれど変な近道をしようとせずにコツコツと続けていくならありかも。
yeah, you know what? Get some work experience before you try and get some bigger jobs. Yeah, that's true.
でもどうだろう、さすがに気持ち悪いかな。義理とはいえ兄のバイト先の。
I mean, shit. Like your whole thing is hashing it out, so just ask him, right? Ask him about how he feels about that. But will she?
義理とはいえ兄のバイト先の面接を受けに行くなんて普通はやらないよね。今日は再テスト前最後の追い込み。手伝ってくれた浅村くんやマーヤには本当に感謝してる。早く寝て。
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember Maya was filming something. I don't know why she was filming us, but yeah, that was cool.
早く寝てすっきり起きて頭を働かせて挑みたいから日記も短めに。
Honestly, the day before an exam, you shouldn't do anything. Deadass, you shouldn't be like playing games or anything because you know that still requires brain power. But just chill, watch some anime. Just don't do anything like brain intensive. Just chill the day before. Obviously, before that, work hard, study hard. But the day before, just chill because you need to be fresh and in the right mindset to remember all the stuff you studied before the exam. Don't like even like this, it's still pretty hard. Obviously, it's not like an all-nighter or anything, but I still think that you should just leave your mind refreshed and ready for the exam the day before. That's my policy.
酢豚美味しかったよ。ありがとう二人とも。
Aww, even her diary.
再テストクリア。
Yay!
結果が出た後ならいくらでも言えるけど正直昨日ぐらいでもう合格は確信してた。
Wow. It's good to have confidence though, you know, like when you're done with an exam, you probably know roughly what your score is anyway, so it's like shouldn't be that much of a surprise. Also, this isn't animated. I think this is real life.
浅村くんのおかげマーヤもありがとう。何はと。
Reminds me a bit of the make in ED, you know, that with the escalator in real life.
浅村くんのおかげマーヤもありがとう。
Yep,
何
credit
は
to
と
Maya.
もあれこれで夏休みは自由に時間を使えそうだ。
But how? Okay, okay. I was just gonna ask, how does she want to spend it? Maybe with him?
自由に時間を使えそうだ。勉強をしながらコツコツとアルバイトでお金を貯められる。
Okay.
ポスターを見ていたら声をかけられた。思わず「そうです」って言ってしまった。もう引き返せない。面接の練習家でやってもよかったんだけどもし浅村くんがいたらと思うと気まずかった。聞かれたら軽く死ねる。なんであの書店でバイトする気になったのとか質問されても答えられないし。
This isn't like her, man. This isn't like her. She's acting way more like a regular teenager now. Like, oh, I'd die inside if he saw me doing that. I don't even know how I'd answer. Like, the past her would have just been like, yeah, I mean, because you work here. Yeah. You know, would have asked him straight up, hey, do you think it's weird? She's slowly experiencing, like, I've said this a lot, but she's slowly experiencing these feelings, man. Normal seishun feelings, if you will.
私だってわからないんだから。無理だよ、そんなの。心配させてごめん。帰りが遅くなりそうだから連絡しようかなと思ったんだけど、そうしたらどうして遅くなるのか説明しなきゃいけなくなりそうで、言えるわけない。最近感じているモヤモヤした感情の正体と向き合わなきゃいけなくなりそうで。
Yeah?
せめてもの償いに今日はとっておきのごちそうを振る舞うことに決めた。美味しいものを食べてもらえば少しは許される気がするから。
I can butter him up, you know, drink him up. Well, not drink him up, but like, you shouldn't get him drunk.
許されなくても受け入れるしかないかな。帰りが遅くなった理由は百貨店に寄ってたからって押し通そう。連絡がつかなかったのも電池が切れてたからでいいよね。
Oh, she was lying. I actually dead ass believed her for a second, but she was lying about. Alright.
嘘をついているうちにだんだんと頭の中で違和感の目が成長していく。私は怖いんだ。
The more I lie, the more. What was it? The more I lie, the more I feel a seed of doubt starting to sprout in my mind. That's a very relatable feeling. I don't think it's doubt. It's mostly just anxiety of obviously getting caught, but also like, hurting them. Because like you lied like to protect yourself. You think, man, like, well, most of the time you lie to protect yourself, and you just kind of think, am I a good person for this? I'm just saving my own skin by not telling the truth. I think that's the kind of thing, doubt about your own self-worth because of this. But
違
I
和
don't
感
know.
の目が成長していく。私は怖いんだ。今感じてしまっていること、なんとなく自分がどうなってしまっているのか。
Oh, she knows. She knows she's falling in love and she's scared of it. Because then, what? She'll have to depend on him? I don't know, but nah. The first time you fall in love is scary. It definitely is. Just experiencing those feelings of anxiety when you're around them, like just thinking about them randomly, maybe even when you're going to sleep, and being jealous when other people get close to them. Those kind of feelings, they are scary to have, and it makes you rethink whether you're a good person for having them, but it's normal, right? And it's good that she gets to experience them, in her seishun.
彼のことをどう感じているのかを理解してしまっているから。そのたった一言の感情を日記に文章として残すことさえためらってしまう。皮肉すぎる。私自身が小説の登場人物みたい。
Does she know? Does she know? Like some character in Does she know? Does she know? Oh.
になってしまうなんて。もう逃げられない。バイトの面接、あんなにあっさりと決まるなんて。浅村くんに説明しなくちゃいけないんだ。浅村くんに説明するのは怖い。
Scared of getting rejected. Damn.
怖いけど、でも同時にほっとしている自分もいた。ほっとするに決まってる。だってようやくこのモヤモヤした感情から解放されるんだから。私の知らない浅村くん、私の知らない浅村くんと読売さんの関係、
Okay, wait.
そこに少しでも触れられるんだとしたら、このモヤモヤした気持ちの悪い感情も少しは和らいでくれる。そう思う。
What is the symbolism here? Wait, let's go back a little bit. her walking through barefoot on this, like, through the rain. What is this supposed to symbolize? Hmm? I guess it's like she's okay. This is what I think. Like the rain is like such a tumultuous time. She's experiencing these feelings for the first time. It's obviously very scary, very chaotic period, and she's barefoot because she's just kind of like going it raw. You know, she doesn't have any experience in this, and she's scared. Obviously, she's defenseless against these kind of feelings. I don't know why it's checkered. That just doesn't make that part. I
私の
don't
知
know.
らない浅村
And
君
then after that, her as a child picking up the phone, crying, picking up the phone. I don't know what this one means. Picking up the phone, I guess. I don't know. Maybe she's looking back at her childlike self, child self, and being like, "Oh, she was so much more courageous, more brave, open with her feelings than I was, being able to pick up the phone." And then she's just observing that and just trying to get that same sense of that same courage back. I don't know. I might be reading too much into this, but that's what my brain is telling me. My fourth eye.
本当信じられない。なんで私行動の主導権を彼に握られているんだろう。浅村君は何もしてない。ただ私が勝手に自ら鎖でつながれに行って勝手に縛られているだけ。
Has he really done? He hasn't done anything though. Wait.
浅村君
Nah. He's done a lot for you. He tried to find a job. He helped you study as well. Like I think he really cares about you. And that's why you're falling. You know, someone that you can depend on for once, and someone that depends on you. That's
は
why.
何もしてない。ただ私が勝手に自ら鎖でつながれに行って勝手に縛られているだけ。
Nah. I don't think they're chains. I think they're more so like handcuffs. Very weird metaphor here, but like when two people handcuff themselves together, they kind of stuck together, right? They have to help each other out. One has a left hand, the other has a right hand, so they have to depend on each other for that to have actual, dexterity. And I think that's the kind of relationship that they have, and that's why she feels so like, that's why she has feelings for him, because obviously she can depend on him, he can depend on her, and they are bound together, but they're bound in an equal relationship. Chains makes it sound like you're bound and it's very you feel trapped. You don't feel very equal. I think handcuffs is more of an equal ground kind of relationship. But that's just me.
笑ってしまうほど滑稽な感情だ。どうせ誰にも読ませるつもりないし、自分を戒めるためにはっきり書いておこうかな。
Oh,
鍵付きの引き出しの奥にしっかり保管しておけば大丈夫だよね。ここで問題。
yo, the golden fish. What does this represent? Like she's being submerged in water and then there's just this golden fish. So she's like drowning in like maybe not despair, but just like anxiety and fear. And then there's just one golden fish, which is like, I think the words, I love you, or just her feelings in general, that's just swimming through, illuminating the dark void. Yo, I should be a writer.
大丈夫だよね。
Or maybe it's
ここで
bullshit.
問題です。私、綾瀬咲。
Oh.
お前の醜い感情の正体を一言で述べよ。
今日も最高に
We never got the answer. We never got the answer, but I'm sure it's love.
一言で述べよ。
今日も最高に美味しいね。
そんな普通ですよ。はい、浅村くん。
ありがとう、綾瀬さん。
ゆうたもさきちゃんも未だに名字で呼び合ってるんだな。
まだ
Oh, finally got the title drop. Feelings and Summer vacation. Do we even have time for that today? Well, we had feelings, so now summer vacay. Either festival or beach. I'm counting on festival.
名前で呼ぶの恥ずかしい？例えば、ゆうた兄さんとかしっくりこないから。
Yeah, that's a bit. That's a Yutani-san. Nah. That's too much.
兄さんと
No,
か
mom.
しっくりこないから。そうそう。
ゆうたもかい？
綾瀬さんと同じ。しっくりこないかな。
The vibes.
まあそういうもんか。
Man, did the parents actually want them to call them like that? Did the parents actually? Are they disappointed by that? Did they? Nah, no way they ship. I
もん
know.
か。
Who the fuck would ship your
今日
stepchildren?
も二人ともバイトなの？
はい。昼前には家を出ようかなって。
私も。
そんなに働いてばかりでいいのかい？8月も半ば過ぎだぞ。
心配しなくても夏期講習ちゃんと言ってるよ。
Oh my god, these guys are so sweaty. Like, this is not what teenagers should be doing with their summers. Like, come on, stay shun. It's the only time you get to experience this. Have
しな
fun.
くても夏期講習ちゃんと言ってるよ。
いや、それはどうでもいいんだけど。2人とも夏休みなのにどこにも遊びに行ってないみたいだからさ。
そっちかよ。
大事なことだぞ。3年生になったら受験に集中しなくちゃいけないだろうし。
Work hard, play hard. You've worked so hard on the exams in second year. I think it's time you treat yourself a little bit. Come on.
そうね。さきもちょっと根を詰めちゃうところがあるから。
友達だって寂しがってるかもしれないぞ。
They both only have one each, but whatever.
もともと友達少ないし。ああ、俺はね。
You know it's not the same for her either. You know she. At least he's being considerate.
綾瀬さんの友達なら。
予定はないよ。
What, bro? Your friend, you can count her friends on one hand if that hand had two fingers, and one of those fingers would still be
綾瀬
useless.
さんの友達なら。
予定はないよ。
お。
The goldfish, bro. The goldfish. The symbolism,
はい。
bro, is so. How is bro actually this locked in, bro? I gotta learn from this man. This man just don't quit.
はい。
マーヤのことなら気にしないで。
え？
夏休みに遊んだりする間柄じゃないから。
That's kind of sad, but okay.
遊んだりする間柄じゃないから。
Okay.
ああ。
ごめん。別に怒ってるとかじゃないから。マーヤとはもともとそんなに遊んでるわけじゃないの。
何度かうちに来てたけど。
そりゃ浅村くんに興味津々だったし。
Yeah, she ships it. Me too. Senpai Asaki, both of them.
あとこの前みたいに私から誘った時とかね。
Wait, you invited her? Well, no, because she needed help with that. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
私から誘った時とかね。あの子面倒見いいから誘わなければ何もなし。お互いにね。
まあ。
Honestly, that should be the policy. But then again, like, yeah, if you want to hang out, you should hang out, right? But if you don't, then just give me the space, you know? But obviously, if both parties are just kind of like, well, I'll only hang out if they ask, then nothing will happen.
わからなくはないか。俺も他人と仲良く遊ぶタイプでもないし。
孤独が好きなの？
孤独の方が好きかな。
そっか。
You know, I also kind of prefer solitude sometimes. Being alone, watching anime, doing my own shit, that's nice. And you know what? I have to kind of save my social battery for this, because obviously I'm not interacting with people, but I have to provide commentary and shit, so it is a little tiring. So, yeah.
じゃあこの話はおしまい。 また後で。
Alright, see ya.
ありがとう。
いいえ。
Damn, look at that. Ponytail hairstyle, I like it.
仕事覚えるの早いよね。
ありがとうございました。
綾瀬さん大丈夫かな。
What?
フォローしに行ってあげて。
Bro, show me the situation. What's happening?
はい。綾瀬さん、
Oh, she doesn't know how to sort books.
浅村さん、
検索は
まだ5冊以上在庫あるって出て。
新刊だよね。平台にはなかった？
Hmm.
すごい、どうして。
お客
Fourth eye, bro. Fourth fucking eye. Bro inherited it from me. No, I inherited it from him. I'm the child. I'm actually the child of Saki and Sawamura. If you didn't know.
すごい、どうして。
お客様待ってるから。
今日はありがとう。でもどうしてわかったの。超能力みたい。
あの新刊、ポップに8月22日発売って書いてあったんだよ。でもさっき一番上にあった新刊本の発売日はもっと早かったって思い出したんだ。
全然気づかなかった。
Damn, bro. Honestly, rom-com MCs are either really based or really shit. He's the based one. He's one of the based ones.
ほら、一応先輩だし。
That's true.
それでもすごいと思う。
読売先輩なら多分もっと早く見つけてる。
そう。
まだまだ夏だね。
What?
まだ
I guess it's already fall. Who's saying what? Bro, you should color code this shit. I don't know who's saying what. I guess it's already fall. I guess summer isn't over yet. My guess is that he's saying it's already fall and she's saying summer isn't over yet because she still wants to spend some time with him. That's my headcanon.
まだ夏だね。
もしかしてこの暑さの話。
Oh no, it was the opposite. Fourth eye fucking up.
そっちは
あれだけど。
あれが秋？
本気で言ってる。だってあの子たち昨日まで違う服を着てたでしょ。
そうだっけ？
嘘。浅村くんってファッションとか興味。
Literally me, bro. I don't give a shit as long as you're not wearing something. Listen, I don't really like skimpy clothing. Like, you can show some skin, but like, not that much. Scammers. But anyways, I don't really give that much of a fuck. But you should. But when it comes to skimpy clothing, you can show some skin, but like, there's definitely some like outfits that are just too much. You know, at that point, you're just like, you're trying too hard to attract attention. Like, no.
見ない人だっけ。
俺がファッション雑誌読んでるの見たことある？
そっか。本当に興味ないとそこまで気づかないものなんだ。
Oh yeah, she really cares about her appearance. Yeah, on the outside, because it's one of her weapons
そう
or
みた
armor.
いだね。
まあ浅村くんはアパレルでバイトする気はなさそうだから問題ないか。
何の話？
なんでもないよ。
故障？
これ
Oh wait, I forgot we just skipped a month. Like, goddamn.
故障？
これ一番古いやつだからな。
綾瀬さんは部屋？
ええ、ゆうたくんが起きてくる少し前までいたんだけど、
全然ダメだ。
あの子あんまり暑いの得意じゃないから。
そうなんですか？
Hmm.
子供の頃は大変だったのよ。
Oh.
夏になるとアイスねだってきたり、プールに連れてけってだ。
Bro, I cannot, like, the mature Saki of today throwing a tantrum like this. I cannot imagine that. That is just no, it doesn't.
てきたり、プールに連れてけってだだこねたり。中学に上がった頃からそういうのなくなって、今みたいな感じになっちゃって。手はかからないけど、それはそれ。
Honestly, it's kind of like Frieren, where while obviously it's more troublesome to deal with an annoying kid, it's through that trouble that you can look back and just, smile and relish in the memories of the past. It's kind of like that one Frieren episode, the very recent one, where they go to that hot spring, the onsen, and it's such a long journey, right? And then Aizen still goes, but I still enjoyed the memories or something. It's kind of like that, I think. So while Saki of today is less troublesome now, I think for future memories, the memories you make later on, they're not gonna be as fun to reflect
手
on.
はかからないけど、それはそれで寂しいものね。お母さんは人一倍働いて私を養ってくれて。
Oh, wait. Is that why she changed? Is that why she tried to become independent? Oh, because she didn't want to depend on her mom. And she didn't want her mom to depend on her. Damn. I think that's the beginning of her character, of why she went down that road. Man, the Saki backstory.
私を養ってくれて。
はい。うん。うん。これから？
そういえば浅村、奈良坂たちとプールに行くんだって。
Oh, pool. Date. Let's go see them in bikinis. Love the fan service.
何その話？
何って、綾瀬とお前が奈良坂とプールに行くという話だか？
いや、初耳。
誘われてないのか？
全然。
ならこれから誘われるのかもな。
Bro, how do you know about this shit? Were you invited before we were? Okay, that would actually be crazy, bro. If he was invited before, nah.
そうだね。
お前そろそろ時間か？
あ、ああ。
行くか。先にトイレ行ってくる。
うん。バイト慣れた？
うん、おかげさまでだいぶ。
綾瀬さん、真面目だし飲み込みが早いよね。
ありがとう。
先輩たちも褒めてたよ。
そう。
Yo, Hanabi, fireworks. Are we gonna get some of that shit? No way they're gonna drown out the confession. That's stupid.
でもほんと、親父が言った通り、バイトずくめの夏休みって感じだね。
Yeah, bro, have some fun. Come on, you're in your youth. Seishun, enjoy it.
綾瀬さん、もしかして奈良坂さんにプール誘われてない？俺も誘われてるっていうやつ。
But how did the friend know about that? Did she invite the friend to? I, I don't understand. How?
マーヤから直接連絡来たの？
いや、奈良坂さん俺の連絡先知らないし。
じゃあなんでその話を？
人づてに聞いただけ。俺も知らなかった。
浅村くんは行きたい？
ああ、正直明るい人たちとのプールは浮く気しかしない。
But is it just Maya? I thought it was just Maya and Saki, but no, it's a bunch of people. Okay, okay. I mean, then again, I feel like Saki would feel very like not really ostracized, but isolated if she went alone as well. Well, not really alone, but if she went there and there were just a bunch of cheery people as well. I think she kind of needs you there. She depends on you to keep her company, you know?
なくて苦手かな。
そう。
でも、
綾瀬さん、
なら無理に参加しなくていいんじゃないかな。
行かないの？プール。
行かないよ。明日から浅村くんと同じとこでバイトだから。
なんでバイトに応募したこと黙ってたの？
落ちたら恥ずかしかったから。ここで問題です。私、綾瀬咲。お前の醜い感情の正体を一言で述べよ。
Come on, give us the answer. I want to know. I hear the ending. Better say it, bitch. I thought she was gonna say I love, but jealousy works too. That is another episode of Gimai Seikatsu or Days with My Stepsister. That was really good. The feelings part was really interesting, getting sort of a retrospection of everything that happened over the previous few episodes, the previous few days. And you know, Saki's admitted it. She feels jealousy. W episode, indeed. W episode, indeed. There was some symbolisms here. I don't know if I really got it, but yeah. I thought. I mean, jealousy obviously comes with love, and I think it's very obvious that she felt jealousy here for the senpai, which is probably part of the reason she came, and probably part of the reason she wants to hide her feelings. Yet again, I want to say this, but it's not natural for her to hide her feelings like this. She's a very open person. She doesn't like it when people hide their feelings, and she doesn't understand it when people do that. So now, for her to do it herself and just hide these feelings and act so, I have a little bit of that anxiety around him. It's interesting to see someone like that, open up. It's interesting seeing her actually get to experience this kind of stuff. And the pool stuff, I mean, I kind of expected him to go if she went, but I guess she wouldn't want to go if he's not going either. I still don't understand how the friend didn't figure it out. How the friend figured it out. My God. Oh my God, bro. Pack it up, bro. You're probably pushing 30. Go just take a nap. Fucking scammers. Yeah, I don't understand how the friend found out about this, but yeah, this was a pretty good episode. I wish there was more summer break stuff. They mostly just worked, but hey, it is what it is. These two are just locked the fuck in. But yeah, in case you're still here though, go away, but not before subscribing and ringing the bell, commenting down below, liking the video, and be sure to check out the playlist over there for more Gimai Seikatsu or Days of My Stepsister content. And as always, until next time, peace.